In the heart of Istanbul, a city where fate creates the engrossing story of two people whose lives have crossed paths, through a twist of fate, Aslı, a compassionate doctor, and Ferhat, a cruel hitman, come into contact. Aslı lives peacefully with her brother Cem, a police officer. Cem has a strong work ethic and doesn't hesitate to take on any task. Following the passing of their parents, Cem has assumed leadership of the family and makes every effort to keep his sister Aslı safe. On the other side, Ferhat is a young and cold-hearted hitman. He relocated to Istanbul with his mother, sister, and brother following the death of his father. In order to support his family, Ferhat gives up his life and begins working with his uncle Namik. Aslı and Ferhat's lives coincidentally cross paths. Ferhat shoots the man in an attempt to capture him for betraying their company. Ferhat wants to keep this guy alive so he can talk, so he brings Aslı to help the wounded man heal. At first, Aslı is unaware that the criminals are the ones who brought her. To save this injured man, she tries her hardest. As she tries to heal this man, she sees something she shouldn't. She sees Namik, Ferhat's uncle, who shot the traitor to death. Then Ferhat gets the assignment from Namik to get rid of Aslı. Ferhat decides to provide her with an option. Either she gets married to him, or he murders her. In order to keep her brother and herself safe, she makes the decision to marry him. Then it turns out to be a challenging path for both Aslı and Ferhat, as they encounter many difficulties along the way. Cem, who sincerely feels that Aslı is being held against her will, tries his hardest to save her. Later on, Cem and Ferhat take a neutral stance towards Aslı, but to their dismay, Cem tragically dies. As a result, Aslı becomes severely broken, but Ferhat continues to care for and support her through it. When Ferhat learns that Mr. Namik is actually his father and that Namik killed Ferhat's real father, Necdet, the upright barber, their love story takes a turn for the worse. Ferhat's mother, Yeta, helped Namik in this shady business, despite her later regrets for putting her son through such shady games and chaos. Ferhat eventually learns the truth and, despite the difficulty, manages to amend everyone around him through Aslı's love and support. He embraces a new beginning, influenced by Aslı's love and honesty. With their hearts aligned, Aslı and Ferhat decide to be together again, conquering their history and the challenges that lie ahead. They renew their marriage vows with love and happiness. They start a new chapter in their lives and live happily ever after that night.